Let me go ahead. So if you have any questions about your website or anything of particular about your website, raise your hand. All right, Miss Miranda, you can go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
I sent you my water machine page.
Mm-hmm.
You suggested that I add some more areas where they could click up top. So I did that, and then I guess we reposted whatever.
Updated it.
They didn't show back up. They didn't show up where the ones I hit save.
Mm-hmm.
After I added those, I just picked out different phrases and added the links to them so they could
have more clickable links.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it didn't pop up. All right, let me go back. What I would do is shut down your site, totally log out of it, come back in, because sometimes when that happens, you've been in it too long and it's not sticking. You need to update, and that's what I tell everybody. If you've been on your computer more than 2 hours on your site, you need to refresh your page. You need to refresh it or it won't stick. It times itself out. Even though you're constantly working in it, it will time itself out. So if you've done that, then you need to, that's why I say about every 15 minutes, you need to save your work.
I do that.
Yeah. But yeah,
I've gone back and put links in and then gone back and they're all gone. Nothing's stuck.
It times out. So I've done it before. Trust me, I've done a whole page and go to save it. And I get the spinning wheel of death and I'm going, okay, I forgot.
Okay.
So it's just one of those things. So yeah, if you just totally log out and come back in and then go in and put them, they should stay.
Okay.
And that's the one thing, the pages that I've read this week, there's only been a couple of you that actually in your first 2 paragraphs, you give them the option to click and go by. So they should have that instant, because if you've done your ad right, you've gained their curiosity. Your first paragraph should basically clear up any questions that they have so they can go ahead and click and buy. So if you don't have that option for them to click in the first 2 paragraphs to go to the site and purchase the product, you need to include that. And then the rest of your paragraph or the rest of your content just expands on what the product is, but you should have clickable links throughout your content so that if they have it, and it should be a keyword that is not your keyword for your page, because if you do that, hold on. So if you link your key phrase to your product, then you're going to get that lovely message down at the bottom that says you're linking your key phrase to something, blah, whatever that says. Don't do that. So that means you've linked your key phrase to your product. So in other words, you're competing with yourself in your product page. Don't do that. That's why I say pick another phrase, something that's important. Either be an ingredient, either be like a catchphrase, or just something that will have them go to that catches their attention. But you don't want to link your phrase. Now, Roy does it all the time because he likes that competition. He likes to see if he can compete with the competitor or with his product. I don't. I want to do it on my own merit. So again, it just depends on what you want to do. And even if it's just part of the key phrase, you're going to get that link. So if you have healthy cookie and you highlight healthy, then you're going to get that key phrase because healthy cookie is part of your key phrase. Okay. So that's one of the things you want to be aware of.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, Pat. Okay. Are you doing anything on the Inspira?
No.
Answering any questions?
Nope. Just strictly on the website.
Okay. I just have one about the name.
What name?
I mean,
it said middle name, but I've seen where people said that it was supposed to be last name because I'm not getting verified.
Yeah, it's supposed to be your last name, but my email disappeared, so I got to wait until they resend it. So I can't do anything. So I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay, I just don't know why it said middle name when it was supposed to be last name.
Yeah, okay. It's a situation they're trying to fix, but yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else on your website? Anybody want me to go over real quick for them before we start with the class?
This is Linda. This is not about the website. Can I just, uh, Roy had me confused this meeting this morning. There's a bunch of things in Sephora that have not gone through yet.
Yes, well, let me explain, let me stop the recording real quick, pause the resume recording. All right. So anything else about your websites, guys, you want me to show you before we get started? Okay. All right. So we are going to do a share screen. And if y'all hear grandbaby in the back, I am sorry. I'm trying to get him to take a nap and he just refuses. So, all right. So you should have your Cash Network Direct from your MSI. Your MSI will give it to your immediate instructor. So you are going to be able to see your Cash Network Direct. So this is your dashboard when you come in. You're going to see your dashboard. If you don't know what your tracking links are for your offers, if you scroll all the way down on your dashboard, you're going to see where it says tracking link. And then you can go and select your different offers, okay, and see which one's there. We're going to be working on the Eat Emily. And then at the very bottom of that, you're going to see your link. And this is your specific link for your offer. Everybody has different links, okay? Now to the immediate right of that, you have where you can copy your link instead of highlighting it and copying it. And also to the left of that, you're going to have your individual QR code for this specific offer. So you have a QR code that you can generate. So you don't have to go and create one. They already have one for you. And then you can just use your snipping snatch or snip and sketch and copy it, or you can copy it yourself and put it on your different ads. You can put it in your memes. You can do whatever you want to with it. But this is where you can get it. If you are more comfortable coming over here where it says offers, and then you see all your different offers here, and you just click on the one you want to use, come to where it says tracking link. And again, your tracking links at the bottom. It's the same as the other one. And again, you have your two icons over here for you to copy it, or you can get your QR code. Now, when they do have a coupon that's available for the masses to use, you can click on here and you will see the coupon ID that you'll be able to use when it starts and when it ends. Okay, if there's a QR code, you'll also have that option. They may have an individual link for just a coupon when they have it. They may not. So again, you might want to just wait and look and see, check on that every once in a while to see if they do have a coupon. Now, Curse Cosmetics, they have a preview website. So if you don't know about Curse Cosmetics, you can click on that one and go view the website. They do have a special right now where you can come here, go to shop, and they have a free lip potion. You don't have to buy anything. You just have to pay the shipping and handling. Curse Cosmetics does have an option to where you can pay in installments with whatever you get. It's with a different program that you can do. Sign up for that. If you want to order a whole bunch of stuff, get a bunch of Christmas stuff, but they do have that free. And all you have to do, you only can get one per customer, per email address. So you only get one. So it's a good deal to see what they have to offer. So there's different things in here that you can use. If you come to the home, you can see their different products. You can actually copy this video if you need to. So if you watch the paranormal palette, just click on it. It's a YouTube. So you can just come here, you can copy the video URL and put that in your website, or you can copy the embed code and use that and actually watch this video and put it on your website. So same thing with your images. If you want the different images, you can grab those with your snippet tool and put those on your website. Here's another video that you can watch. But when you go to checkout, there's an additional discount that you can use. It's a one-time offer if you just sign up to receive their emails. So again, you have different things that you can do. But this is one of the good things that you can advertise that they can get a free lipstick or lip potion just by coming in the shop. I put that on my website. See right there, get 25 discount, use the code. So, there's all kind of different things that you can use when you come in here. Use it for your advertising. Same thing with the shoulder. This is the new scarf. They have the sarong, they have the videos here that you can use, and these are Vimo videos. For those of you that don't know how to use Vimo, when you click on it, it's got like, all right, so it doesn't give you the option to share. Usually if it gives you the option to share, you can copy the video. So I'm gonna have to play with this for a little bit to see how I can get the video on there. If you are a Vimo customer, you can probably go in there and find it and copy it. So, but I'm gonna find out. All you can do is like it. She doesn't have the option of where you can use the videos. She'll probably put them in there later. But here's the scarves. These are the actual masks that you can get. You have the bundle where you get the scarf, the mask, and the lanyard that comes with it. So you have the different things that are here. The scarf is really long. You can use it as a scarf. You can wrap it around and have a neckerchief, and it'll have a handle for your head too. It also has a zipper pocket to where you can put, and it's fairly large, where you can put your phone, passport, keys, and she actually does the demo on how you can do all that. She has one for nursing. So she has one that's big enough for nursing moms. She was talking about this on Tuesday when she used it for her nursing, she's got a new baby, and she was using it. She said it really covers you up. Yay. Then she has the one for the men. Like I said, my husband uses this. He has one he uses when he goes fishing, goes out with the guys when he's playing ball. So this is one that the men can use if he's out in the gym or jogging. If you have avid athletes in your family, again, it has the little pouch for them to put their phone. They can put their money, a little bit of their wallet or ID in it, goes right into their neck. It actually rolls up into a beanie or a, what do you call it? A boggin that they can use. So it's pretty, basic. You even get it for the kids. It comes in the camo colors, the black. So it's just something that they can use, very stylish. And then here's the sarong that they use. Okay. So the sarong actually doubles up. It's got a pocket too. All of our things have pockets in it. So the sarong actually can be tied off and used like a purse. You got all your stuff in it, take it off, get to the beach, wrap it around you or to the pool. You can actually use it as a shawl, but everything that she has that secluded pocket in it. So it's very handy, very versatile. And then she has this little phone case and wallet that fits right into the pocket. Also has a lanyard on it, or that you can get to go with it, so that you can have it like a little clutch. So again, they come in different colors. Right now, like she said, she has the sorry. Yeah, he's very excited to get his.
I like it. I think it's so cute.
So these are the ones, like she said, these are not as heavy as the ones that's going to come out for fall. These are kind of a lightweight, but you can use them. She will have another collection that's coming out for fall. She said it's going to be a little bit more heavier, like this one, made with different material. So again, you're just going to have different things that you can use, but this I can see is going to be a very, very good product to sell. It makes great gifts. I don't know of anybody that doesn't wear a scarf other than me. But everybody I know, like I said, I just ordered them for all the women in my family because I have yet to go anywhere and not one of them I have one on. So again, this will just be a great product. And then the cookie, this is the one they talked about today. And I'm excited to learn about this. So this is the one we're going to work on today. So here's the ingredients with this cookie. And yeah, I'm sorry. He's fighting it hard, guys. Hold up. He's lost his passy. So what'd you do with it? I don't know. You want to say hey? You want to say hey? He's waving.
Of course.
What'd you do with passy? Okay. All right. You say hey.
Hey, Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
You say hey? You want to see everybody?
What a pretty
Can you-
baby.
Can you see me, Sheila?
Hey, Marcus.
Linda, no. Wait a
Well, I'm
minute.
here.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm here. Yay.
Are you on the phone? Are you the one
Yep.
with the phone?
Yep, that's
Okay.
me.
All right.
Hi,
I can at least,
baby.
I can at least get on there. You may not be able to see me, but I can get on there.
You see all
Doggone
those
it.
beautiful peoples? You say
Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
hey?
Such a handsome boy.
He's like, all these people saying my name.
I know. You see, he's learning the way, but it's, you say, hey, there you go.
Marcus. Clenching the fingers.
Right, Passy? I found Passy. Yay! He's applauding y'all. Y'all learned to wave.
Mm.
Can you blow
Okay.
us a kiss? Can you blow us a kiss?
You blow kisses? Blow kisses. Mwah. Blow kiss. Mwah. He wants to reach out and kiss the screen. Mwah.
I saw that.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay,
what a
go
sweetheart.
play. I found you, Passy. All right, there you go. Go play. That's it. There you go.
Tigger nets.
All right, here we go. All right, so the good thing about this cookie is it has the ingredients right here. And when you hover over the ingredient, it tells you about it. It tells you about the tiger root, what it is. It tells you about hazelnuts. The only animal product in this cookie is the eggs. So it's not technically vegan friendly. It is vegetarian friendly because I do know some vegetarians will eat eggs, but vegans will not. So I'm not going to market it as a vegan product, but I probably will market it as a vegetarian. It contains no wheat products, so you don't have to worry about gluten. So it's a gluten-free product. It does not contain sugar. All the sugars come from are the monk fruit and the apples is where the sugar comes from. It doesn't have sugar in it. The flour it uses is coming from the tiger and the almond. They use that flour, so it's ground up nuts. The drawback to this is if anybody has a nut allergy, they cannot eat this cookie because the tiger nuts is not a nut, it's a root. I found that out. I had to do some research on it. So it's not a nut, it's actually a fruit. I mean a root. But it does have almonds and hazelnuts. So, but again, it has lots of fiber and protein in it. And it's very, very healthy. So one of the things I was looking at, here's all of the good things. It says dairy free, but when it says dairy free, it's pertaining to milk. It doesn't have any milk in it, guys. So all the liquids are coming from the juices, the apple cider vinegar, and the juices from the fruit and the extract and the coconut oil. So it's non-GMO, so it's organic. Everything is organic. It's grown. It's not processed or anything like that. It's keto and paleo friendly. I have a bunch of people that are doing keto. It has a prebiotic. I know a lot of you are hearing about probiotics for your gut and for your digestion. This actually has a prebiotic that actually helps coat your stomach so that you don't have to worry about acid reflux and stuff like that. Hurting your stomach, causing ulcers and things like that. So this actually helps with gut health too. So if you have a prebiotic and a probiotic, then you should be good and healthy. So this is a cookie that you can cater to kids, towards kids. A lot of parents don't like to give their kids a lot of sweets. So this is one of those cookies you can actually gear and market to kids. It's a kid-friendly cookie. So again, I just want to, ask, here's, if you have some questions about it, here's the Q&A. It's got some good things in here. Ask you about the carbs, the tiger fruit, what are net carbs. It actually tells you how to calculate net carbs, tells you what monk fruit is, what makes it different, how it, things are good, gluten-free. And when you come in here and it's your first time, you will get a little pop-up over here. You actually have a chat where you can ask a question and they will send you an email or chat with you live right there. When I got on this morning or late last night, they were not on. So they actually sent me a message and said, we are not here, but we will answer you first thing. So I was up pretty late or early this morning. So working and doing some things. But again, this site has a lot of stuff. It's a very simple site. There's not a lot to it, but you can come here and you can see the different types. There's 4 types. You have the blueberry shortbread, the banana chocolate chip, you have the dark chocolate chip, and the sweet almond. So you can get a sample pack that has 1 of each in there. And there's 2 cookies in a pack. And then you can get the individual boxes, the variety pack. They do have a special going on now, a promo, that if you buy 4 individual boxes, you get a 1 free. You get a 5th one free. So they're like $7.98 or something, or 7 something a box. And they're big cookies. They're not small cookies. So you can actually use them for breakfast. You can eat them for like, a workout or power bar is what a lot of people are using them for, or eating them as with the glass of milk or almond milk or something like that. So you have options with it. So it's not a small cookie, especially for the amount of nutrition that it has in it. So again, there's just different ways to market this cookie. So what I want to do is ask you guys, based on the information, because all of you should be pulled this up in your Cash Network and see what it is. What are some of the key phrases that you guys are thinking about using to write this page? And we're going to look them up and see how good your page is, your key phrase is. Yeah, he's going to fight me today. Okay, so think about it, guys. Look at this and then tell me what some key phrases are that you want to look up, and we will start looking them up. So I've already looked up health cookie. And as you can see, health cookie is very poor. This is how many people is competing for that word. So there's different things, healthy, heart healthy cookies. You got that one. I'm not using anything with bake or recipes because we're not really given a recipe. This one says, what is a healthy cookie? Like this one, healthy banana cookies. We do have banana. One of the cookies is a banana flavored cookie. So there's one. Here's kid healthy cookies. So that's a good one to use if you want to cater towards the kids. We don't have wheat in here. They do have raisin, the healthiest cookie. Let's see what that one is. So that one's got 200 people competing with it, with only 79 people looking for that key phrase. So to me, that's not really a good key phrase to use.
Right.
You got limited traffic with a lot of competition. That one's not good, too bad. Healthy, tasty cookies, not too bad at all. Here's another one, healthy cookies. So you got a lot of traffic that comes here. You got a lot looking for it, a lot of traffic. Competition is pretty normal. Your ranking is about 73% of getting on the first page with that key phrase. And it's only because you have the competition there.
What's the key phrase again, Sheila?
Healthy cookies.
Oh, health cookies. Okay.
Yeah. That one's pretty good. The healthy cookie is a good one. See, here's one that says recipes. We don't have recipes. So that's on that one. Then I did guilt-free cookie. And guilt-free cookie, I was a little bit disappointed at the traffic for looking for that. And I don't know if it's because I left out the hyphen, if that will change it. So let's see if that will change. Probably not. Nope, it didn't. But gluten-free cookies is a good key search.
Okay.
So you can use gluten-free cookie or cookies. Guilt-free chocolate. And we can't use allergy-free because it does have nuts in it. So you can't say allergy-free. We have guilt-free treats. Let's see what that one looks like. Even though it's a cookie, I want to mark it the word, keep the word cookie in there. And then the word cookies, we got a lot of people looking for cookies. It's a 65. I try to stay up around 70, but still you could use that as a key phrase. And then what you could do is use some of these topics here that we're looking for that has really good searches as your headers. So again, there's just different things that you can use. What are cookies? I was really surprised about this. So this is the one I was looking for. So again, they got a coconut cookies. We're not really doing coconut cookies. So based on what you know and what we've gone over so far about the cookie itself, you guys give me some direction on what you were thinking about on these cookies. What is some of the key phrase you're thinking about, or what are some of the ideas you're looking forward to or gearing your pages to? And let's see what we can look for key phrases.
Did we see guilt-free?
Yep, guilt-free does not have a lot.
Guilt-free chocolate chip you said was good.
Yeah, guilt-free chocolate.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So guilt-free, so I put that in there. And again, there you go. So see, guilt-free is poor. You got a lot of competition, not a lot of traffic coming in. You got guilt-free chocolate. So we got, let's see, guilt-free desserts. You can use that one. Guilt-free healthy desserts. Let's see what that one is. So that's pretty good right there.
What was that one you just said before that?
You got guilt-free desserts and
Oh,
guilt-free
desserts.
healthy desserts. That's a pretty good one right there.
Might use that one.
And then you got guilt-free cookies.
Guilt-free cookies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And then the other ones are just talking about guilt. And all right. So what's some other things you guys are looking for?
Sheila,
Uh-huh.
how long have these cookies been around? I haven't really looked much into it yet, but
I think they've only been around for a couple of years because it tells you their story.
oh yeah, I haven't gotten into that yet. I got to
Yeah,
check it
I
out.
haven't
was
looked at
thinking-
but I know that they started, he talked about it. I think they've been around for like 2 years maybe.
How about like new guilt-free cookie or new healthy cookie?
Okay.
Since they are fairly new. It's just a thought. I was just wondering what would come up with that as a key phrase.
All right, so it's too new of a word.
Wow, less than 10. Yeah.
But there is 5 people out there using that, but you have less than 10 people searching for that one. You do have guilt-free cookie, guilt-free
Not
chocolate
getting a
chip
whole
cookie.
lot of- not
So,
getting a whole lot there.
so guilt-free chocolate chip cookie is pretty good.
You said the guilt-free cookies was too?
Yeah, guilt-free cookie is, you got a 95%. It's only 32. You only got, but you got 131 people competing. So you'll have to do some advertising to get out there.
Okay.
But it still is a good phrase to use.
I I tend to turn things backwards when I do them. Like I put cookies first.
Okay. So would cookie be your key phrase? Because whatever's first should be your key
I'd
phrase.
start off with cookies that are healthy. Like I
Turn it
say it
on.
that way.
But
Okay,
use
so
nutrition.
just remember, according to Google, whatever your first word is, that should be your key phrase. So that means cookies are gonna be your key phrase,
What about
I know
nutrition?
that.
okay? Nutrition or nutritional?
I use nutrition.
Nutrition what?
Best healthy cookie. I think that's what I use.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, so so which one is your keyword? Best healthy cookie or nutrition?
Nutrition.
All right, so let's look that up. All right, so that's not too bad. But now you're going to be gearing your page towards the nutrition side of it though, right?
Right.
Okay, yep. So that's not too bad. So let's look up nutritional cookie.
That's what I was wanting to hear.
Yep. All right, so nutritional cookies is, it ranks about 89.
I should change
There's
it.
not a whole lot of traffic for that, but it's a key phrase that you can build traffic for.
Okay. What was the other one? What was the traffic on the other one? Do you remember?
For the nutritional, it was like a bunch.
Okay. Okay.
You say 85 or something like that?
That's the nutritional. I was trying to figure out what nutrition was. I forgot. I looked this up the other
Yeah,
night.
nutrition is 64,000 people. You got about 11,000 traffic, but you got 231 competing with you.
Okay, so nutritional is better.
Nutrition is there. Nutritional.
Better.
You have less traffic coming for the word nutritional. Let's see. But you have a higher, so it's about the same. You got the same competition for nutrition and nutritional.
Okay.
The ranking's about the same. You have more traffic coming from for nutrition, and your competition's about the same.
What was that versus healthy? I can't remember what I didn't.
I had best healthy cookie as part of
Yeah.
that. So it's the other part of it.
So healthy cookies, again, it ranks higher. You have a little less than 4,000 people searching, guaranteed 648 coming to your site roughly, but you got 192 people competing for that. So you're ranking 73 if you use healthy cookies. Whereas with nutrition and nutritional, your ranking, your SEO average is about 65 to 66.
Okay, I'm scratching off nutritional.
So, but they're still good. Again, it's all in the advertising and how well you can write around that topic. So even though you have a good key phrase, remember your key phrase guides you on how you are marketing or how you're writing. So you don't just want to get a good key phrase, but then again, you don't write about that topic. So if you're writing about nutrition or nutritional cookies, then you got to make sure that your page is geared towards that topic, not just about cookies in general. You got to point out the nutritional aspects of the cookie. You got to actually talk about the ingredients of it. If you're talking about like the one I was thinking about doing for the kids, kid-friendly cookie or I forgot, didn't even write it down. the cookie, geared towards the kids, then you're looking at, I'm going to appeal to the moms. I'm going to appeal to the grandparents. I'm going to appeal to the family. I'm going to appeal to them to show how this is a better cookie as a snack for their kids. Again, you're going to be talking about the nutritional facts. You're going to be talking about the kids, that like my grandson is allergic to dairy. So this would be a great cookie for him. I don't have to worry about him having, any side effects from it. It has natural sugars in it, so I don't have to worry about him getting too much sugars. It has that prebiotic for his gut, so if I decide to give it to him, or even for me and as an adult, I don't have to worry about there's something sitting in my stomach that's not digestible that could potentially harm, the lining of my stomach or my colon or anything like that. It's still good for me. It has natural fibers in it. The whole cookie is made up of organic material, so there's no preservatives in it. So that's how I'm going to be marketing that particular page, is towards that aspect of it. Again, according to Google, when they come and look at your pages to get approval for Google AdSense, they're going to see how many of your pages you put a key phrase in. And even in your SEO down at the bottom, it tells you didn't use your key phrase as part of your, please mute yourself, guys, when you have background noise. I'm trying, it's kind of hard for me to do it because I have to teach. But they want to make sure that your key phrase is in your title. You need to make sure your key phrase either starts your title or is in your title. You want to make sure your key phrase starts your first sentence or is in your first sentence. You want to make sure part of your key phrase shows somewhere in your meta description. It has to be in there. You want to make sure it shows up in your headings that you're using at least a couple of times, depending on your, please mute yourself, guys, depending on your, what was I talking about? Just lost my train.
Buying it on the website is cheaper than buying it.
There we go. So you want to make sure that your key phrase shows up in your headings, depending on the length of your page determines how many headings you have. If you have less than 300 words, again, don't even try to apply for Google. Google wants a minimum of 300 words. There's no maximum. If your whole website consists of pages of 300 words or less than 500 words, Google's going to say your website is not relevant, because you couldn't write more than 500 words on a topic. So if you have really short pages like that, go back and modify them so that you can write about it, expand on it. Google wants to see relevant content. They like to hear stories. They also like to see new fact stories. They also like to see stuff outside of selling. They want to see your personal stuff. They want to see you interacting with what's going on in the world. Put your culture out there, put your interests, put your hobbies, talk about things you like, give them some, they're always talking about recipes. Put in there your favorite family recipe and show pictures of it, things like that. So let's see, I think I saw somebody raise their hand. Yes, Miss Miranda.
Do they look at every page on your site?
If it's published and open to the public, they do. If it's private or draft, they do not look at it. They don't have access to it.
Wow.
So even though it's not on your category, if it's a free floating page and it's published, Google can look at it when they go to put their box in there for your site, the peruse your site.
Wow.
Yep.
How
That's
long
why
does
we
it
say
take for it to
every
be
page
done?
needs to be modified. Every page needs to be original. If you don't want Google to look at it, that it's, because I have pages that I use for training that are private, and you have to have a password to get in it. Google doesn't look at those. If it's in draft, Google doesn't look at it.
So it is a long turnaround, but from the time you apply to you get an answer.
Depending on your site, if your site doesn't conform, mostly you can get a message within 20 minutes. If you have a long site like mine and you've been working on it and everything is, going to par, you'll get a message that they received your request, and then it can take up to 2 weeks to a month. The longer it takes, the better chance you have that they're looking at it good. If you've applied several times and it's like a couple of weeks in between your application, then they're going to go through it with a fine tooth comb, because they're going to say, well, 2 weeks isn't enough for you to go through and modify everything, do more advertising, gain more traffic. So if you ever get denied the first time, and most people do get denied the first time, most people get denied the first 2 or 3 times, you need to have a minimum of 6 weeks in between applications.
Is there a cost with each
No,
application?
Google's free. Okay. But it is a great tool to have on your site, and they do pay. But again, your traffic for your Google and the amount of money you get paid on your Google AdSense determines on the amount of advertising you've done. So if you've done minimal advertising, don't expect to make a lot of money on your Google AdSense. If you've done a lot of advertising and you continue to update and advertise on several different social media platforms and other ad sites, then you can look to make money on it. Okay. Again, you don't want to apply for Google if you haven't modified all your pages and added new pages. If you have less than 100 pages in your site, don't even apply to Google. They're going to tell you don't have enough content. All right. That's just from experience, guys. So, all right. So
That's
what
what
we're going to do is I'm going to, I said something. All right, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to start my page on this. So I am going to go to my dashboard. And this is how I do my pages, guys, just so I make sure that everything goes to a page and I don't mix it up between a page and a post. I go to my dashboard, I go to all pages. It pulls up all of my pages. All right. Then at the top right here where it says add new, I know I'm in pages. So if I hit add new, I know immediately I'm going to add a new page. I'm not going to be adding a new post. I'm going to pages because I am in my pages. So that's just a little trick that I do just to make sure I'm where I need to be. So I'm going to go back through here and I'm going to see what I wanted to use for cookies. I think it was kids. Where is it at? See, here's a good one, healthy breakfast cookie. I'm going to write that down.
Me too.
Because there's sometimes I get up and it's like I got a lot to do that day and I can't make a full breakfast. So this will be a great thing. I give it to my husband to do, to take that to. So there's healthy breakfast cookie. So here's one, best healthy cookie. I think that's the one Rory used. So I'm writing down the different things, and these are ones I'll probably come back. Healthy, tasty cookie. So let's see what else. I don't see the one I was looking for. So let me go. Yeah, I want to look up.
You said kid healthy.
Yeah, but I want to make it has to be exact or you won't get the results.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go back in and type in. Let's see if there's something in here I can use for nutritional. Okay, so I'm just going to type in cookie or cookies. And let's see, so cookies, it's okay. I wish there was a way I can use that Italian. That's got a lot of searches. But I have to do some research on Italian. The banana cookie, where was that banana cookie? I know there was one about bananas. See, there's another one you could talk about cookies delivered.
Oh,
Talk about they're delivered to your door, just like wine. And you can actually use that. There's one, cookie gifts. And these are just ideas that I'm going to be writing down because I might use some of these as headers. So your headers can also get searched. I still don't see. Oh, it was under guilt-free. I think it was guilt-free where I found that, kids.
Okay, I do have a question. There's a place to put the second keywords on when you're on your page when you're doing your SEO and that. So you can use some of these on the second keywords.
No, not, you only can have one keyword.
Yeah, but there's something else that says, okay, what
Yeah,
is
so
that?
let me show you what I do.
Okay,
And I always pull up two different pages when I'm working in my dash, when I'm working on pages. So let me just move this over here. So whenever anybody uses my site or comes to my site, it gets shopped in several different ways. So I'm going to show you, what was the one I just did?
Was it water? Did you do
No, I
water?
haven't done the water one yet. I'm kind of holding off on that one.
The star?
What's some of the other things? We got to look and see. Those are offers. Well, darn it. Oh, I know. Duh, where's my page? I lost it that fast. There it is. Okay. So here's the page I wrote on my collagen peptides. All right. So collagen is my key phrase. All right. It was a good key phrase. But also when I looked up collagen, what is collagen good for was also a good key phrase. So I use it as a header. So when people go to type in what's collagen good for, my page will pop up. The other thing is aging gracefully is also a good key phrase, but I couldn't write a whole page on that and include the information I wanted to use. So I was like, okay, I can use this as a header and talk about how to age gracefully adequately in a paragraph or two. Okay. Again, benefits of collagen. That's a good key phrase, but I didn't want to write a whole page on just the benefits of collagen peptides. But once I started writing it, I figured out, you know what, I probably could have, because I did a lot of research on collagen peptides. And inside this, I put in the active ingredients of what it is. And each one of these supplements, each one of these are good key phrases, but I just used them in a list and broke it down. Plant-based extracts is a good key phrase, but I couldn't just do plant-based extracts as a key phrase for my whole page. It wouldn't have made sense. So I just use that as a key phrase, but we do have plant-based extracts in the collagen peptides for the youth product. So that's this. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, that's what the youth is. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. This isn't just for ladies, it's for the guys too. I've noticed a big difference right here just this week. My skin's tightened up, my pores have gotten smaller. I've also noticed when I refrigerate it, it does a lot better than just taking it at room temperature. It almost tastes like excuse me, guys, gentlemen, if you ever had a Jell-O shooter, that's the consistency of it when you put it in the refrigerator. It's almost like a Jell-O shooter without alcohol, of course, but it's like it's Jell-O. It firms up because it is a gelatinite. It's not a liquid. So having it cold and having that gel firm up a little bit I
What
like it
product
better.
is this,
Some
Sheila?
people may not, but I do. I like it better. In
What
the gel
product is it?
form. So, but I can tell a big difference right here. People that seen me this week, there's like, have you lost weight? And I'm just like, I don't know. You know, I haven't gotten on the scale, but my face looks different because it's tightening up.
What time of day do you take it?
Huh?
What time of day do you take it?
I take mine around 11:30. I don't take it first thing in the morning.
What is it you're taking?
The youth, it's in Velavita. It's the
Oh, okay.
collagen peptide. It's got 3 grams of collagen in it. When you go get collagen injections, it's usually 5 to 10 milliliters. This is the same, and you don't have to worry about the pain,
Right.
you know. So
Any side effects that you've experienced?
no, I have not.
I have to chuckle. You say it's like it turns into jello. Well, you can have jello. What do you call them? Jello shots.
Jello shooters, yeah.
Yeah, we can have shots.
Or you can have the shots. So, but you know, that's a play on words. You can say get a gelatin shooter or gelatin shot, whichever one,
right.
you know, that would
Yeah,
be a
that's what I
great,
was trying to say.
yeah. So that would be a great meme to do. I'm writing
In
that down.
in my write-ups, I've been talking about how good it tastes. Well, now that you're telling me about that, yeah, that'll make it even better.
Yep, it is. And like I said, when you first get it, when I opened the box up, it smells like apples. And I think that's when Nala and everybody was like, oh, it tastes like apple pie, because it really does smell like a Granny Smith apple when you get that box and you open it up. At least it did to me. So I was thinking it was going to taste like apple. To me, it doesn't. I can really taste the berries. And then when I chilled it, then the berries really come through. I still haven't tasted apples yet, but when you open that box initially, it smells like a Granny Smith apple. It really does.
It's very, very tasty.
Yeah. I'm pleasantly surprised. Now, if they could get that over to the Zaleem, man, would I be happy. I still shudder when I take that. You know, it's like somebody really does not know how red velvet tastes. So let's go back to Jaxie. I want to find the kid free. So here's one. It says wheat-free cookies. So I'm going to write that down because we do not have wheat. It's not wheat. Guilt-free snacks. But see, there's 200 people competing for that. I don't want to do that. And it's really not a sugar-free cookie because the sugar it's a natural sugar. Mm-hmm. So it depends on how you wrote that. Why can't I not find the one about the kids? Was I missing something? What was my key phrase?
It was when you first started talking about the key phrases, and I heard kid healthy. I wrote that down underneath the banana flavor.
There it is, healthy cookies, kids, but that wasn't it. It was, let me find it. There we go. I'm getting close. And then I'm gonna have about 45 minutes to write this page.
Sheila, I think you said kid friendly.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, other than kid healthy.
I just don't know why I can't. I'm gonna use that breakfast cookie. Did I say cookie?
That's what I wrote, cookie.
Okay.
I definitely need some of that because so many mornings I'm up and running. I got appointments and just grab something to eat on the way.
see much. Healthy kid snack. Heart healthy cookies. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that one's pretty good. Healthy kid snack.
91. Huh.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good right there.
What did that heart healthy cookie look like? Oh, that's a recipe.
Healthy kid snacks. Let's see what difference that one is, because it's okay. That one's got more competition, all because it says kids instead of kid.
Hmm.
But you got 200 more people looking for it. You got 40 more people searching for it, but you got 60 more people competing for it. So I'm gonna keep
So which is the better, kid or kids?
kid
Okay.
kid healthy cookies.
Yeah.
There it was, kid healthy cookies. So I got a few things for kid. So there's different aspects I'm going to write this page about. So I think the first one we're going to talk about is healthiest cookie. It's not too bad.
Healthiest cookie.
All right, so I'm going to use this right here is going to be the healthy, tasty cookie. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my key phrase. And you want to make sure your key phrase is in lower caps, because if you use uppercase, then you have to use uppercase always. That's the only way it will recognize it. So, all right, so healthy, tasty cookie, and then I'm going to put best healthy cookie. I'm going to put guilt-free cookie. And I'm going to put, and in that, I'm probably going to have a subtitle. Have
you had a whole lot of guilt-free stuff?
Yeah, I'm only going to use the one. I'm going to put in nutritional, because nutritional facts was a good key phrase too. We looked at that one. And then I'm going to put cookie gift.
Shoot.
Or cookies delivered. And then order today. In summary. So here's my basic outline. So now I know how to stay on task. So some people's like, well, I don't know how to write my page. I don't know where to start. So here is my page, basically. And I'm going to go ahead and hit save draft. Okay. I have my key phrase already out. So I know that's what I'm going to be using. It's going to tell me I need to put this in here somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and it's telling me my title's too short. That's what this orange means. Healthy, tasty cookie treats. Treat and gifts. So now I'm green. All right, so the one thing I want to do is, you see my slug? Because I added this, my slug didn't change. So if you have a really long title, you want to look at your slug. I only want my slug to be 3 words. That's it. Any more than that, it looks really long on a meme. People just can't type all that stuff. I want my slug to be something that people can remember. Short, sweet, and to the point.
Right.
So you can go in and change this if you need to. I always make sure my slug matches my key phrase. If you don't, your slug will match your title. I've seen some of you guys, when you send me a page and your slug, which is your URL, your link for your page, your permalink, is really good long. So you see right here how it changed it. I don't want my slug to be that. I want my slug to be this. So now that's my slug. I'm going to save my draft. So your permalink and your slug is in direct correlation to how you write it. So if you don't change it, it's going to be whatever your title is. If your title's too long, your URL and your permalink is going to be too long. So always do that. Look at that and see what you want. So then I'm going to come here and I'm going to go ahead and write my meta descriptions. All right, so I've used my key phrase in my meta description. It's all green. You want to make sure everything that you do is green. Don't let it be red. If this is red, it's either too short or too long, which means they're not going to read the whole thing. Most people will not click that meta description to see what else you said unless the first few lines catches their attention. You want to make sure when they click on it or search you in Google, they can read the whole meta description. They can only do that if this is green. Okay, if it's red or orange, they're not going to read everything. If a period changes it from orange to red or green to orange, take the punctuation off your last sentence. Okay. So now I got that done. So I'm just going to do my introduction. So I'm going to come here. And basically, I'm just going to come up here and put what I did in my meta description.
Sheila,
Uh-huh.
you got an S on your cookies in your keyboard. Do you want that there?
Where?
Where on your key phrase, you have it as cookies instead of cookies.
Yep. Let me check and make sure what my key phrase was. Figures I can't find it now. So I put in tasty. If I can spell. So let's see what it comes up. Because I wrote it down as cookie. No, I wrote it down as, yeah. So it should be cookies.
Okay.
Yep. So, yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to put that in there. So thank you. Is it Papa? You lost your Passy. again. I'll be right back, guys. All right. So then I got to change my vocabulary. Remember, guys, if you got some background noise, a lot of moving, just mute yourself out because it's coming through. All right, so I'm gonna be, yeah, that goes for you too, little mister.
You said it wasn't vegan.
No, but I'm not talking, that's why I'm saying my introduction is covering a broad range of topics, so I can break it down. So yeah, it's not a true vegan meal or things. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, so right here, I'm giving them the option to go have a look based on what I just described. So I'm gonna go to my cash network. I'm gonna go to my link. I'm gonna go to my tracking links. I'm gonna copy this. Come back to my page, put my link in. I wanna open it up in a new tab and then hit apply. I think I wanna bold this. So I'm gonna highlight it again and hit bold because I want it to stand out. All right, so there's my link. So now I have a link put in here, so I don't have to continue to keep going back to my cash network to get my link. I got one. I can just go back and recopy it. All right, so now I'm going to talk about, that's my introduction. I'm fine with that. And then I'm going to go back and copy or do my next best healthy cookie. Constitutes. Can't spell today. So as I'm writing, I will come and discover that sometimes topics that I have will merge with another category that I'm writing. So I'm going to come back here and go ahead and change this from a paragraph to a heading and capitalize this. So I'm going to incorporate guilt-free with this. So starting this right here. That's sugar and carbs. All right. So again, I'm pulling in kid-friendly cookie right here. I'm going to see what my SEO is. I'm not really. I'm going to wait to go ahead and finish it, get my idea out of the way. not peace, PEA. Of depriving my kids.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, don't want to do that. I moved it. All right. Okay, again, I'm telling them to give it a try. So I'm gonna go up here and grab my link. So I'm gonna highlight, I'm gonna copy link address. I come down here. I'm gonna give it a try. Open a new tab and submit. So there it is. Again, I'm gonna bold it so it doesn't get lost in my content. So I'm gonna get rid of guilt-free cookie because I didn't use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning that up. And then nutritional facts. I'm gonna go ahead and make that. And I'm gonna put here healthy, tasty cookies because I need that in my title or in my headers or headlines. So I'm gonna talk about the nutritional facts. All right, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my cookie. Let me go ahead and get rid of these. And I'm gonna come here to the ingredients. And it probably won't let me copy, but it will let me copy that. So I'm gonna have to go to tiger nuts, hazelnuts, almonds. So, and I'm gonna do a list. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do a list. And I'm gonna put tiger nut, hazel nuts, almonds. What was the other ones?
Don't move, but that's why the next time you move, it's got to be pretty permanent.
All right, please mute yourself, guys. eggs, agave fiber. Apple
Oh,
cider.
no, you can't. You can't.
Wait a
You
minute.
cannot.
Okay. Apple cider vinegar, apple sweetener, sunflower lectin. Oh, that's how I forget that one. L-E-C-I. L-E-C-I. T-H-I-N, L-E-C. Okay. I think there's two more. Monk fruit extract and coconut oil. All right. And then really simple. I'm just going to go through and I'm going to click on each ingredient. It's an ancient root. And you can actually get right here, copy. And I'm going to come back here and paste that in there. And I'll come back later and modify it. Get all these in here. Go back and get the one for hazelnuts. Almonds. And we can do eggs. Fiber.